This is Huddle Adventures. I'm Eddie. Laura's isn't here right now. I'm going to give you guys an update on what's going on. It's been a while since we told you what we've been doing, what we have planned, and there's been some new developments and some exciting things, and we can't wait to tell you about it, but we have to do this first. All right. Now, it's been over 6 weeks since we got off the Celebrity Millennium, and this has been our longest break from cruising since last August. And we are jonesing to get back on a cruise ship. It's been nice to regroup and be back at the house and catch up on things that we needed to do. And, honestly, when you're going on a cruise, basically one cruise a month for 8 straight months, it doesn't leave a lot of time to do much of anything else, especially when you work 7 days a week like I do. And Laura has a very demanding job where she gets calls constantly around the clock. So our free time is very limited in a normal situation, and we make time to go on these cruises. So we intentionally took May, June, and July off from cruising because, the weather here in Michigan isn't that bad during the spring and the summer, and it gives us time to spend time with our family. And we do have a road trip scheduled for 2 weeks from today, and we're going to take you guys along. We're going up into northern Michigan. We're going up to northern Michigan in the mitten here. We're not going up into the UP, but we're going to a place called Traverse City, which is really cool, and we're excited to share that with you. And that will be happening in 2 weeks. If all goes well, I'll have our new Bronco by then. It's being built right now, and it's scheduled to be delivered sometime next week, maybe the week after. So if all goes well, we'll be driving a brand new 2022 Bronco on our road trip up to Traverse City. So we're excited about that as well. Been waiting a whole year to get this vehicle. So with the chip shortage and supply chain problems, it's been delayed. So anyways, we're patient, but running out of patience. We really want to get our hands on our new Bronco. So with that will be a little reprieve for us, a little getaway, a 2-day trip up there. We have a very nice hotel we stayed at before, but we stayed there in the fall, and it's actually on the lake. So it is a beachfront hotel, and we'll tell you more about that later. But our next cruise is August 15th. We will be going on the Magic to Bermuda. We're taking our sons Carson and Peyton along with us. We're really excited about that. For those of you that don't know, when you go to Bermuda, generally speaking, you usually stay 2 nights. So you're there 3 days and 2 nights in Bermuda. So kind of neat to be able to spend that much time in a port anywhere. And Bermuda is absolutely beautiful from all we can see in the video and pictures we have looked at. So we're excited about that. Once that cruise gets here, guys, it's going to be a very busy fall and winter season for us for cruising. We are going to cruise in October on the Dream, an 8-day cruise, and then we're going to go on the brand new Celebration for the U.S. inaugural cruise over Thanksgiving. Then after that, we're going to be home for 6 days, fly back to Miami, and go on Oasis of the Sea with Royal Caribbean. It will be our first time with Royal since prior to the pandemic. Our last time with Royal Caribbean was Harmony of the Seas back in March 2019. We went there to celebrate my 50th birthday. Had a great time. And then, as you know, the pandemic came and no one cruised for 16 months. So we are going in that one. We're going to be going with our daughter Taylor and our son-in-law Kyle. And we're really excited about that. They had cruise credits with Royal. They had to use them up before the end of December, and they wanted us to go with us. So that's why we're going. Then, after we get back from that one, in January, we're going on the Vlogger Extravaganza cruise. It'll be our first time with Norwegian. We're going on the Breakaway out of New Orleans, 7-day Western Caribbean cruise. And there is like 1,000 people in the Facebook group for this cruise. And there are a ton of vloggers going. Huge channels, medium channels, small channels like us. There's a whole wide range of vloggers going. It's going to be really crazy. It's going to probably be kind of surreal. We're really excited about it. I've never been to New Orleans, so I'm excited to go to New Orleans. I'm very excited to try Norwegian for the first time. So it's going to be a couple firsts for me. Laura's been everywhere. So she's been in New Orleans before, but it'd be her first Norwegian cruise as well. Very exciting. Then that's at the end of January. March, we have the Celebrity Apex booked, and if you follow our channel, we took you through that process. We booked it while on board the Millennium on our last cruise in April. And yesterday, due to a new promotion, we were able to call and get $485 off the price of our cruise because they ran a special and saved us some money. So we're really excited about that. After that one, we're going to be home for April, but May 2nd, we go to Alaska for the first time. We're going to Alaska. We're very, very excited. It was going to be on the Freedom. They switched it to the Spirit. So our sons, Carson and Peyton, are going to once again go with us on that cruise. We're very excited about that cruise. We've been wanting to go to Alaska forever. It's basically, it's a bucket list cruise. It is for most people, and it is for us for certain. Never been in Seattle. Really excited about that. And backing up just a touch, guys, when we go, we fly everywhere. We're out of Michigan. We fly everywhere. We generally will go in one day prior, but lately we've been trying to go 2 days early, so we get a chance to really explore the port city. It gives us a chance that we love traveling, all forms of travel, right? Cruising is our favorite, but we don't mind doing land vacations, and we love seeing all the cities. And we do plan on doing an extensive amount of camping in middle America, out west. We want to get out that way and see what's going on. So we're looking at RVs for the future, so that'll be a new twist to the Huddle Adventure. Will be land and sea, so we're excited about that. So now here's the new twist, guys. You can see all this stuff on Cruise Shipmate, but you won't see this. We booked a cruise this morning, a group cruise, after a lot of discussion because 2023 was booked solid for us. We had to cancel a cruise that we had booked on the Carnival Horizon in August to be able to do this next cruise. So we go to Alaska May 2nd. We return home on May 9th. May 20th, we're going to board the Celebration once again, and we're going on a group cruise, and it is called the Family Reunion Cruise, being hosted by Parker on the Go and Have Luggage Will Travel. Siobhan and Amanda are travel agents, and they are running this group cruise. Now, it's an 8-day cruise, Southern Caribbean cruise to the ABC Islands. We're very excited. Celebration, new ship. That's going to be cool. But meeting everybody, the focus on this one is trying to get as many small YouTube cruise vloggers, creators together on one big group cruise. The cruising community is very supportive, and all of us small channels, we really do support each other. We watch each other's lives, we share each other's channels, we cross promote each other's social media sites, and we are very, very supportive of each other. We give each other tips and advice, and it's very exciting for us to be invited to this and to take part in it, and we are so excited. And it's not easy canceling cruises and trying to transfer the money, and I don't even know what's going to happen with the money we paid into Horizon. I think we're going to get a refund on it. I don't know. Laura's handling all that, but we're very excited about that. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to mean we're not going to cruise between the end of May and October of 23 now. So we'll have a big, wide open 5-month gap. So that'd be our biggest gap for not cruising. But if all goes as planned, we're going to get a travel trailer, RV travel trailer before that. So we'll be doing a bunch of weekend camping trips over that period of time, getting our feet wet with camping. It's been a long time since I camped. I used to have a pop-up back, 15 years ago, and used to camp a lot when my kids were little. And Laura and I have never been camping together, and so we're really excited about it. And we actually spent the last 4 weeks looking hard at all the options with campers and things, and we came up with a solution we think fits us really well, and I'll cover that in a separate vlog. But for right now, that's kind of what we're looking at. And then I will tell you, once 2023 will end real, you know, it's going to be a big bang at the end. We have a non-group cruise with Adventures Ahead and several other people for October. And then November, we're going on to Jubilees, USNR Girls Sailing. And then December, we're going to go on the Magic once again. It's one of our favorite ships. And then January, February, we're going on a 15-day Hawaii. Gosh, I keep getting confused. 15-day Hawaii cruise in January of 2024, or February 2024. We were going in January, moved it to February. And then in April, we're going to go to the West Coast, board the Panorama once again to do the 7-day. But we are going to do a back-to-back with their 6-day itinerary on the Panorama. So we're going to do 13 days on the Panorama in April of 2024, and then the rest of 2024 is wide open. So if you want to see all of our cruises, I'm going to try to get the family reunion group cruise on Cruise Shipmate here quick today. But go to Cruise Shipmate, look up Huddle Adventure right here. No space between Huddle and Adventure, no S at the end, because we are Huddle Adventures, but it's long and it doesn't fit. And then you can see all of our cruises. We encourage you, if you're new to cruising, you've never cruised before, if you cruised before, you're an intermittent cruiser or you're an advanced cruiser, you just want to go cruise with someone you know, and or get to know us, or meet us in person, feel free to book one of those cruises. Reach out to us if you have any questions about anything. We're not travel agents, but Siobhan and Amanda are. You can check them out. And if you like one of our cruises, get with them and let them book you on one of our cruises. So with that said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And I want to say one last thing before I get off of here. We started a Carnival fan group a few months ago, and we did it largely due to the fact that all of the large Carnival fan groups are full of people that are being very negative, complaining constantly. They refuse to accept the reality we're in right now. Yes, all the cruise lines are short-handed right now. They're short-staffed right now. And they're short-staffed right now because the U.S. State Department is backlogged with visas, and they're short-staffed. So it's taking longer for all of the crew members to get their work visas to get on these ships. That's why they are short-staffed. Now, the argument goes, well, then they should put less ships at sea and have fewer sailings so that they can fully staff the ships. That's great, but then there'll be less cruises available, and you know what's going to happen? Supply and demand, guys. Basic economics. Fewer ships, all these people wanting a cruise over here, price goes up. We'll pay more. You don't want to do that. Just relax. Drink an extra cocktail. Take some deep breaths. You have to just relax. Enjoy yourself. The way we look at it is, cruising is a privilege many people will never experience. It might be due to the fact that they have all these negative stereotypes about cruising. They think it's a floating petri dish, it's a Ponderosa buffet at sea, all those kind of things. Or they simply can't afford it. And I think the latter is more common than the first part. Growing up as a poor kid, and Laura growing up as a poor kid, we know how much of a privilege it is to get to go on vacations. Heck, I didn't even start going on vacations until I was 47, because as an adult, it wasn't in my culture to go on vacations, right? So even though I was making enough money to afford to go on vacations for years, I never went. I didn't think vacations were worth the hype and the money and all that. Well, I got over that. So about 6 years ago, I started taking vacations. And as you know, if you watch this channel, we can't get enough of it. We cruise as much as we can, and we love traveling. And Laura started traveling much sooner, before we were together. She had a job where she traveled all over the United States, and she had been on multiple cruises. My first cruise was with Laura after we started dating and got together. Actually, after we got married, we went on a cruise in 2017. And since then, it's just been an addiction. I love to travel. I feel like I cheated myself all those years for not doing it. So that is why we do it. So with that said, if you could, please take a moment, subscribe to our channel, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss anything, and give us a like. Those things help our channel grow. They're free to you. You won't get spammed with anything or hit with any kind of offers or anything. We're not selling anything. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.